I ain't ever gonna stop watching Big Unc and the Nephew.
Yo, what's
What
happening?
up, bro?
Man, what's going on?
How's it
How are you
going?
guys doing?
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday.
What,
Happy Friday.
what's happening? Happy Friday. Welcome back to Big Unc and the Nephew. Today, of course, we got my boy Heatstroke here.
What's up,
Oh, what's
everybody?
up, dude? The dude's gourmet. So first, I want to get started. I want to start off anybody that places an order tonight during this live stream, or matter of fact, till the end of the night. I'm going to go ahead and throw in 2 free minis with any order that we get. So, you guys want to get an order in? Go ahead and knock that out, and I'll throw in a little freebie for you. What's going down? What's happening, everybody? Dude, you said
What a deal.
what are we
Two free
cooking tonight?
minis.
Not cooking anything. We're just coming on. We're going to hang out. We're going to go ahead and get my boy, the Smoking Irish, on here, and we're going to have a quick little conversation. Catch up.
Let's get Kolby on
Yes,
here now.
sir. Kolby, what's happening? What up, Batten? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah. There
What
he
up, bro?
is.
What's up,
Rocking the
boys?
What's
rocking the
good, my
Traeger
brother?
flag.
How are you doing, Kolby?
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. How are you guys?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What you got going on this
Oh,
evening?
man, just hanging out. Just fired up the Traeger. Gonna throw down a Papa Murphy's pizza for me and my daughter.
That's
So
what's up.
just hanging out.
Hell
What's your
yeah.
go-to Papa Murphy's? I think it says a lot
Dude.
about your personality.
That's
I mean,
right.
I'm a pepperoni and jalapeno guy, but she's strictly cheese. That's it. Strictly
Mm,
E-
cheese.
Easy peasy. You
OG.
can't go wrong with a
OG.
cheese pizza
Yeah,
at all.
can't go wrong. What about you guys? What are you guys cooking?
Oh, we're already done. It's basketball practice tonight, right? So we had a quick dinner. We cooked up some chicken thighs and stuff, and kids are already on their way out. Nah,
Oh man.
dude, I want to get you on here, dude. You don't need a dope beard, but you got a dope beard already. What you talking about?
Yeah, come on now. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, and your boys have been killing it in basketball too, man. That's crazy. That game-winning shot the other day
You
was
saw that?
insane.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I was so proud. I was so proud. Anyone, if you guys didn't see it, my son Marky, little strong arm, you can go on his page and check it out. But he had a game-winning buzzer beater shot he made. It was like three-quarter court. You know what I mean? Almost at the other three-point line.
Core
It was
memory.
awesome.
Yep.
Core memory right there. He looked so
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
serious.
He'll
He
never
looked,
forget that, man.
yeah.
He'll never.
No.
Nor
He
will his team. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
yeah, he had that in the celebration on lock, man.
Yeah.
He was stoked
Yeah,
afterwards.
you saw that. Oh,
Yes,
he
yes.
ain't shy. He
What
ain't
about
shy.
you, bro? What are you cooking today? Heat stroke?
Nothing today. Had my daughter's soccer practice. Friday's soccer practice, and then the weekend's the game.
There you
She
go.
does indoor right now,
Okay.
but see what
Oh,
goes on this weekend. Try to get down on some ribs or whatnot. I'm gonna go meet up with Pun tomorrow and help him out with some tri-tips.
oh, hell
Okay.
yes.
What do you guys got going on?
He's got a fundraiser over in
Okay.
Dixon. I think it's for school supplies, to help out the teachers and the students and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Pun's always that guy giving back, man. You gotta love that guy.
Big old
For
sweetheart.
sure.
Big old sweetheart.
Yeah,
He's a teddy
teddy bear.
bear, dude. Pun is
Exactly.
a fucking teddy bear. We love having that dude around.
Indeed. And he has a epic
Y-
beard.
Yeah, he does. Speaking of which, yeah, yeah.
he, he, he sure
Oh,
does.
for
He's
sure. He's
definitely
got that beard
one of
she told
those.
you not to worry about. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at that, bud.
Oh, that's what's
Oh yeah.
up. Salute, salute.
Yeah,
That
salute.
was one of the monthly winter cups, right?
Yeah, I think that was for the video of the bash actually.
Oh,
It
The
was, yeah, that was the reel of the month winner right there. He put together that bash video. That was amazing, man.
yeah,
One of my favorite reels of all time, no question about it, from the first Big Onk Bash.
for sure. It's a
that
whole
was a good time.
vibe.
For sure.
Whole vibe. I see your Traeger flag in the back over here
Yeah,
rocking
man.
Yes.
the Traeger flag.
Yeah, I have uh that one here and then the big cock one inside. So gotta have rock them both.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
That thing is
How
badass, man.
how long you been cooking on a Traeger for?
Man, it started in 2020, I think, the pandemic. Grew up cooking. growing up would always, hang their tri-tips in a barrel, ribs, things like that. So grew up around that, but really, right before the pandemic actually is when it happened. I was hanging out with some buddies. He was throwing down some wings on a summer day, and got hooked on the flavor, man. It's easy to kind of mess around and try some new flavors on it because you don't have to control the heat or anything like that. So you really get to mess around with the flavor, find what works and what you like and what other people like as well. So yeah, man, bought my first one on QVC on the app where you can kind of do those 4 or 5 solid, monthly payments.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a Pro 34 that I bought, still have. It's actually at my parents' house. And yeah, man, just been cooking on a Traeger since. I love everything about it, man. Makes it easy to watch my daughter, hang out, and still cook some good food at the same time.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
that's what I was going to ask you. What was your first one? So it's a Pro 34.
Yeah.
What would you recommend the most, right? Because you've got a few. It's hard pressed to find someone these days that has a
Yeah.
Traeger, but only one Traeger, right? A lot of
Yeah.
guys, once we get one, we kind of go and get a couple more. What's
Right.
your
Yeah.
what's your favorite one you have, and what's the one that you would recommend to folks to try as their first one?
Um, Honestly, mine's probably the Pro 780. I do a lot of things on it, cooking a lot, which we'll probably get into here in a little bit. But yeah, man, that's my favorite one as far as which one.
Hmm.
I feel like anyone that can fit into your budget. You have your small ones from your tailgaters or Rangers, all the way up to the big boys if you want to spend, a couple grand. So. But really, whatever is in your price range, your budget, that's not going to break your bank. I think you can't go wrong.
Yeah, that is a good thing about Traeger. They do have something for every price point, right? Definitely do. Stuff that you can take with you, stuff that's just staying at home.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's really with anything, right? You always have your standard thing, you're upgraded, so
Hmm.
you don't always get what you pay for. So
That's for sure. So what did you start cooking on? Was your Traeger, was that the very first thing you started cooking on, or?
no, I cooked on a few Webers. When I was living at home with my parents, he had a few gas grills that we would cook on. So yeah, so I mean, started cooking on that. I mean, grew up again around watching my uncles, cook on barrels. Was never cooking on that when I was younger. But yeah, man, started on a gas grill and Weber, and yeah, just kind of ventured off to
For
Traeger now.
sure. For sure. Traeger's one of those things that I've been cooking for a long, long time, but Traeger was something for several years. People were telling me, you got to get a Traeger. You got to get a Traeger. So glad I was finally able to get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My Silverton 810. I don't think they sell it anymore. I think they've upgraded it and they've now got like a Silverton XL now, right? They're newer. It's kind of along the same line of the new Timberline and Ironwood, the styling of it, so to speak. Sold only at Costco. This thing's an absolute workhorse. I love this thing, man. Absolutely love that Silverton.
some live fire on that
Yeah,
too,
man.
huh?
And every once in a while, I think Chad Ward calls them a thermal what does he call it? A thermal
Yeah,
event, a thermal
yeah,
something or other. Yeah, every once in a while, man.
Every
So
once in
let
a while,
that
you
be a
just need a good
reminder to
sear.
everybody. Keep
hey,
your stuff clean, man. Clean them things out.
that was a intense few. I think it was like 30, 45 minutes, but made it out. It was a good
Yeah, we
time.
sure did. Everyone was okay. A-okay.
It was a story at the end too. That was a good story for
Yeah, it
sure.
was.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? That actually is a nice, beautiful segue into what you like to do a lot, right? Because that fire you're talking about was for a big catering gig that we were working on together. So, and that's something obviously that you've really been wrapping your hands around for a while lately, doing these catering gigs out in the valley, throughout the Bay Area. Let these guys know a little bit more about what you're offering, maybe how you got into that, and then I've got some follow-up questions too after that.
yeah, absolutely. So again, the pandemic, that's kind of when everything started. I manage a health club out here in the Central Valley area for the past 10 years. Pandemic had me go a different route. So started with the hotel and then also having like just drive up orders picked up from the house. So started doing pork belly burnt ends, tri-tips from the house. So just people, driving up, picking up. It's kind of how it started, and then started doing a few pop-ups with
Yes,
Kimbo's Kitchen, um,
sir.
venturing over to Blaker. brewery here in the Central Valley, and some other local places here. And then kind of when it was like, all right, well, what am I going to do with kind of where I want the business to go or where I want my cooking to go. And I think my first kind of catering gig was a baby shower. And the feedback on it was, just they loved the food, loved the experience that was there, kind of the atmosphere, as well as when we were cooking, because we were cooking on site. So it really got me into thinking how to do more catering events, more guaranteed kind of eating, if you will, rather than waiting and hoping for people to kind of walk by or come to the
Yeah,
breweries.
yeah, for sure, for sure. What do you think is like the most rewarding thing about offering your catering? Obviously
Uh,
it's a source of income too, but what else outside of that? What do you think is the most rewarding piece?
um, I would have to say just the repeat customers, or the people wanting to come back and eat your food, or recommending places, right?
Hmm.
I think we all who cook must really love, if you cook a lot or you enjoy cooking, the satisfaction of someone eating your food or really enjoying it, to me is what it's all about.
Got it. Sven, you're saying that my mic is off. Is it my mic off or heat stroke?
I
Go ahead,
think
let me
talking
know.
about heat
Sorry,
stroke.
brother.
I think
It's
heat
heat
stroke's
Oh,
stroke?
my mic's
might's
off.
off.
No, I could hear you just fine
You
too.
can hear
I
me?
think he might be teasing you.
No,
I think
teasing
they
me.
might be teasing.
Nah.
Spaceman, what's happening? Which Nick are you referring to? We got two
Always
Nicks
have
here.
some
Yeah,
assistance.
you know.
yeah, you're probably
Um,
right on both accounts, regardless.
but
Oh,
yeah,
oh yeah,
that's
teasing,
I
teasing.
mean, as far as the food, I mean, what about you guys? I mean, why you guys have been cooking for some time now?
Mhm.
What kind of keeps you doing that, or keeping you cooking new things so often, or just staying in the game, right?
Yeah, for sure. I guess for me, obviously I love feeding people and hearing what people think about my food. Um, that's probably my main reason for cooking for folks, and then obviously, right, the community too. I love doing it along with you guys. You guys all inspire me. There's so many people out here doing such really cool, creative things, and it's kind of added a new tier to this whole cooking atmosphere, right? Trying to be getting creative with your editing and your filming, and I think there's an awful lot I still want to kind of explore. But when it comes to the actual food itself, why I love cooking food, I just love people's reactions to it. Telling me that they can never go to their favorite restaurant again, or how lucky my family must be to be able to eat this kind of food. Stuff like that. I love that. Or when someone says this is the best fill in the blank I've ever had. That stuff just it's rewarding.
It's it's an art, right? It's the way we can express ourselves.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, we
you
were talking about that last week a little
hmm
bit. Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
no, I mean that's really what it is. It's an art. I mean, I've never been artsy, and that's how I can express myself. And like you said, you hit it on the nose when it comes to like people's reaction to it, right? When you put something in front of them and you get those compliments, it kind of gashes you up. It's a dopamine hit, and you want to do it again. And then, of course, when the social media aspect of it is you do that and you amplify it by, thousands of people that are seeing it, and everybody's kind of, feeding off each other, right? And
Exactly.
and and it's something like a great unison type thing. You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of feeling a whole vibe from it, and it's fun.
Yeah,
Keeps you wanting to be creative.
I would
Oh yeah,
agree.
I
I would
agree.
definitely agree.
Yeah,
So Colby, if someone's interested in the booking you for some catering, what's the best way to do that? Should they just reach out directly through your social
yeah.
media? You have an email that you prefer they use? How do you think it would be best for people to reach
You
you?
could either go to my Instagram on there, Facebook, or smokeandirishbarbecue.com. You can go on there. Oops, my bad, guys. Go on there. It has different events on there, and also phone numbers, so you can just contact me directly on there.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, check that out, guys. I've been there firsthand. Not only have I had an opportunity to taste this man's food, but I've seen his system in motion, and it works amazing. seeing the people come back again and again. I've seen the people, they're lined up in the morning before he's even set up, waiting for him to arrive. I'm telling you, Kolby, he does something special. So Smoking Irish Barbecue. Make sure you guys check that out for any of your catering needs.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it
Hell
big
yeah.
time.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So outside of this though, outside of the food, oh, go ahead, Nick.
No, I'll say
Look like you
talking
had
about
something
it.
good.
Yeah, talking about his food though, his desserts. The dessert. I
Oh
mean,
God.
like some of the craziest desserts I've ever had, I've ever seen. You know, like what gives you some of the inspiration behind your desserts? Like, where do you come up with those? I mean, is a little extra, a little safety meeting before you get to thinking about those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely got to be in the right creative zone. But just really trying different things. Definitely social media is a big influence too. You see different people do different things, and you just kind of put your own twist on it, right? Yeah, Miss Strong Arms in the house says my basic ass biscuits. I think that's what she said, right? But yeah, I'm a big sweet tooth guy. I like sour candies, sweet things. So desserts are something that I'm like, all right, that's right up my alley. I like messing with it, trying different, like I guess just off the wall ideas, right?
Hmm.
Um, and then having you guys try it, I mean that's kind of cool too, because we're all around meat, sides, not a lot of desserts. So I feel like if I can be in the clutch with that and always come in with a good dessert, I'm
Dude,
in.
I'm telling you, it's so welcome, bro. It is so welcome. They are amazing. It's nice to have kind of cut through all that pork belly and ribs and everything else we got going on to have Colby come through with some cinnamon roll tacos, man. Come on now.
Those are
Uh,
those were the ones.
yeah,
Absolutely.
those stay in the rotation heavily. Those are good.
Yep, yep. So outside of the cooking and stuff like that, what else are you into? What do you like to do outside of the cooking, outside of the norm that maybe people aren't aware of?
Yeah, so kind of work full time, right? That's most of my weeks, right? Most of my hours. So manage a health club,
Hmm.
play pickleball here and there.
Yeah.
So I play in few tournaments. So grew up playing soccer. So this is kind of the most athletic thing I can get to right now at my old slash young age,
Hmm.
and be somewhat good. Uh, and I have a 10-year-old beautiful daughter, man. So
Yeah.
she is a reason why I kind of I do everything for her, whether it's working full time at the gym or trying to get this business of mine going the way I envision it. She's the reason, man. She's inside right now, watching her shows, and she's ready to have some pizza after and watch a movie. So
There you
pride
go.
enjoys her, man. I feel she was brought into my life at a good time. I was a knucklehead when I was younger, so kind of humbled me a lot, and yeah, I'm blessed, man. Beyond blessed.
Yeah, life has an interesting way of introducing our kids to us kind of right when we need them the most, you know?
Right. I
Yeah,
agree. I
yeah,
agree.
absolutely, absolutely. So, what are you guys watching tonight? What movie you guys getting into?
Uh, she's watching this. We are watching this Percy Jackson TV show on Disney
I
Channel right now.
got you. I think that's like a Harry Potter
Yeah.
esque thing, right? Same author, I
Yeah,
believe, or something like that.
I believe so. It's just about like the Zeus and all the Greek gods and their children. So it's a pretty fun
Oh,
show.
okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
My daughter's into that one too.
Yeah.
Is
Hmm.
she?
She read the books when she was younger, so she's happy that they were coming out with some show on it.
Hell yeah. Marky, my little guy, man, he's been on a kick. Horror movie, horror movie, horror movie. The more gore, the scarier it is, the more higher likelihood of nightmares, the more interested he is in watching it. It's insane.
That's
That and
funny.
he likes vulgar funny movies, you know. I let him watch a little bit more than I probably should, but uh, he loves watching funny movies that are naughty, I guess.
That's the best kind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
Right?
it's
sure.
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
not fun when it's not. I mean, they don't really make them quite the same as they did before, but
Yeah.
that's what makes it fun.
Yep, yep. What about your upbringing, Colby? Where'd you grow up? Did you grow up out there in the valley where you're at now? Did you grow up somewhere else?
Yeah. born and raised in Manteca,
Mhm.
here in the Central Valley. So yeah, born and raised here. Went to high school here. Um, Ventured off to Capitola. I was living in Santa Cruz for a few years. Work took me out there uh,
Yeah.
probably like 6 years ago.
Hell yeah.
So other than that, yeah, just here in the Central Valley, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What are your goals for, say, let's say 3 years from now? What are you hoping to do in this barbecue space? You want to continue to push this and keep doing more catering? Do you want to, is there anything kind of different off the path that we wouldn't expect that you'd like to get into?
Uh, right now, just try to make it consistent. Um, as far as with the busy times, holiday season and things like that. Right now, that's my main focus. But eventually, want to get a consistent pop up or restaurant spot where I can at least be open like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just during those busier times of the week to control costs and things like that, overhead. So that's my 3 year goal is to somehow, some way get locked into like a spot where I can do it 3 days a week.
Yeah,
And then hopefully, who knows after that. But with, a 10-year-old daughter, I got to make sure things are consistent. So, keeping
absolutely.
my day-to-day job right now. And then once things kind of get big enough to where I can hopefully work less or take on that more full time is the
That
main goal.
would be awesome, man. Well, you guys heard it here right now. That's what's coming down the pipe. Maybe 3 4 years from now, you can expect to see Kolby a little bit more regularly at maybe your favorite brewery, favorite restaurant. He might be back there running the show.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Hell yeah. So what about some travel plans? We did some fun traveling last year, right? We went out there to
Oh
Benny's for
man,
Traeger Day and stuff.
yeah,
What are you
yeah.
planning on doing this year for some of your travel?
Definitely want to get out there again,
Hmm.
either for this Traeger Day or hopefully when that winter wonderland's happening right now. Man, that snow looks
It
beautiful.
sure does.
Uh, but if definitely want to make it out to Florida too. I think that's something big I want to do. And
Yeah.
then venture venture down to Texas. I was there during the pandemic. Went down to Matt Pittman's class that he had at his house, and really loved the scenery down there. Loved the atmosphere. So really want to take a trip down there and visit some more barbecue spots.
Hell
Reminded me, I
yeah.
seen a barbecue foodie in here. He just got back from Texas, so hit up those great barbecue spots and make some new memories.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. So speaking of that, Matt Pittman, the class, tell us a little bit about that. What was that experience like? What did you guys do? What was your expectation and what was the reality in the end?
Yeah, expectation. It was one of those he did. It was his first couple ones where he like opened it up and there was only a limited amount of tickets. It's kind of like one of those Taylor Swift tickets where you had to wake up at a certain time and make sure you're the first few on there, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. They seem to be that way.
yeah, right.
You got to buy them right away. They sell out right away for that class.
Missed out on the first
Mhm.
one, and then he did another one that was on my birthday weekend that year, and ended up getting the tickets. Flew down to Fort Worth solo, went by myself. Uh, Literally went down to downtown Fort Worth for a few nights, and then went to his cooking class where oh, what's his name? The hot rod guy from Grease Monkey,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Richard Rawlings,
With
right?
the big
Yeah,
jewelry dude. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So he was there. So we got a chance to meet him and really just go. He opened up his
Oh,
backyard. So we were in where,
wow.
yeah, so we were in where he films all of his videos. We were in the backyard. There's probably 40 of us back there, all in like a classroom setting,
Oh, wow.
just watching him, dissect the brisket, how he cooks everything, and then was able to eat the food that he was cooking as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's badass.
yeah. So it was a good experience. Was able to go down to the store and meet up with him afterwards, talk to him for a few minutes. But yeah, it was a good experience, good time, and just to see kind of where he works his magic in the kitchen, right, where he does all his videos. Just to be literally a couple feet away was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a surreal experience, right? When you see like a specific setting, right, again and again, and then you get to be there in person. It's kind of cool. I've lucked out, got to do that a couple different times. Not to the meat church. Haven't been out there yet. No.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
felt
when
like that when I seen him in here. I felt like that when I was in Benny's backyard, right?
Yeah, that's exactly
It's
what
the
that. You
same
have that same
same
feel,
one.
right? You as soon as you step back there, you're like, oh, I've seen this. This seems
Yeah,
really really familiar. Yeah.
or when you go to the Strong
yeah.
Arm Bar and Grill.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you're right. This is always pretty familiar for me, but yeah, I know that's exactly right, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's those flags, the
The
bangarang
flags.
ones.
The
Yeah.
Bangarang. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Bangarang.
baby. It's back there.
There it
It's that
is.
banger
Let's
ring,
go.
baby. Hell yeah. So what's your next big cook? What are you planning on doing, both of you guys? Anything unique out of the ordinary that you guys have got going on? Are you guys planning out Traeger game day yet? What's kind of
Uh,
next on your agenda?
go, go ahead, heat stroke. You go first, my man.
On my agenda,
Yeah, cooking agenda. What do you got lined up?
um, I'm not sure. I'm always working on the pizzas, right? Doing different pizza cooks, and then whatnot. I don't really have anything big planned at the time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of boring, I guess.
No, not at all. You're just getting your reps in, essentially, right? That's what you're doing.
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed,
focus on getting the reps in.
indeed. I would like to get one of those pizza carts one day, see what happens. Have you guys seen those horse trailers that they convert into the like little pizza trailers?
Yeah,
Yeah, those
Something
would
like
be
that. That
awesome.
would be pretty badass.
Really, you've got space for it too, yeah, to store it.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
he's all make room.
Yeah,
We'll figure it
absolutely.
out.
uh,
Absolutely. You make that happen, huh? Well, I'll be here for that, man, for sure. No question about that.
Oh yeah, might have to keep it at your house.
I'd like to
he
get a
might,
trailer for this workhorse too. That's my next thing. I want to be able to bring this thing around with me too. This is so much fun. So this is my next big agenda thing, is just having a ton of fun with this, getting even more creative with this, and getting my reps in, just like you are, Nick. You know what I mean? More of the same. Yeah. And I got to put this flat rock together too. The thing's sitting right next to me. Try to get this guy together. We got some better weather now, so
Hell
there
yeah,
you go.
hell yeah.
yeah. Need to make a smash burger, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, and then speaking of that, for me, next thing I have a few things lined up, but the next big thing is going to be thing coming up here in the next 6 months, June 1st. Um, Benny will actually be flying down. He's doing another beer release with Blaker. So
Yeah.
much like that Blaker bash that we did, that summer bash last
Hmm.
year in June, we'll be rolling that back again.
The
Um,
coconut lager, right? That was the last one,
Yes, that was the
right?
last one.
Whew.
Yeah, this one's going to be more of a light beer, more of a light beer. A drink
Hmm.
all day, everyday beer. So
Yeah.
that's June 1st. So that'll be in Atwater. So if you guys are free, definitely come out again. That was a great time.
We
So
had a
um,
blast last year.
Yeah, it
Last year, that
was
was a
fun.
great
Hot as
time out there doing
hell,
that.
but it was fun.
It was, yeah. I forgot about
Hot
yeah,
as
that
hell.
heat. I did forget about that heat.
Yeah, almost lived up to my nickname. Almost had
yeah.
a part two.
But
Yeah,
we'll have to get some misters this year or something. Keep us cool.
for sure. Yeah, that beer. That's what Crystal just said right now. That coconut beer was bomb. It really was. That was hands down one of my favorite beers that I got to try last year. New beer.
Yeah. So June 1st, he just put in the chat right now. So if you guys
Yeah,
are
June
free, come
1st.
through. It'll be another. I don't know if they're doing another Aerosmith tribute or if it's going to be a country concert. So as it
Hmm.
gets closer, I'll let you guys know. And I'm pretty sure that's the week before the Big O Bash too. So
Sweet. Hell yeah,
Sounds
big
like a
old
good
bash. That's
time.
gonna be June, like it in June 8th, I believe, right?
yeah, I think it's
Just 1 week later from that.
yeah the next weekend. Yeah, I think it's the
Hell
eighth.
yeah, that'll be a good time too. Excited for that
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
Are we still
Comp on
gonna
this.
do the comp for the Super Bowl? We got to talk about that, Dylan. Speaking of Dylan, I see that Mike calls you Dilly. I'm gonna call you Dilly from now on, bro. Ever since I seen that, so I'm
Silly
sorry, bro,
Dilly.
but silly Dilly. I'm
Silly
I'm in
Dilly.
on that thing regardless.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
What about you, man? Any we're talking about beer lunches. You got
Yeah.
anything? I know you had your launch you did with yours last year. Anything
Yeah,
coming
that
up for you?
mango wheat, the Big Unk mango wheat, that was a massive hit last year. Uh, awesome, awesome beer. Similar to kind of what you were talking about, an all day drinking beer. Low alcohol was at 5.0, so it wasn't too tough. We're going to be releasing another one here shortly. We should be seeing it towards the very beginning of springtime. It's going to be a blueberry wheat beer. So sticking
Ooh,
with the same theme, but we're gonna switch over to a blueberry wheat beer this time. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to release it with you guys.
all right. So
Sounds
you're gonna
good.
do a recipe with this one?
Yeah, that's what I'm dreaming up right now in my head. I'm definitely gonna be doing a sauce. I'm gonna do a berry sauce, a glaze. Probably gonna be like I'm thinking of a chicken sandwich with a blueberry compote. Something like that. Yeah.
Please, if you need a tester, let me know. I'll come sample
Oh, I
that.
definitely will because this one's going to be a little bit out there. This recipe will definitely be a little out there. I'm thinking blueberry, brie cheese, stuff like that. Should be
Keeping
good.
it
Okay.
fancy.
Yeah, I think I have to because otherwise, with it being a blueberry wheat beer, it doesn't lend itself as easily to a recipe as like that mango wheat
Mhm.
did, right? That was instant. Yeah, we're gonna make some shrimp tacos with this, but blueberry, I
Yeah,
feel like I got to go a little bit outside the box.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
dessert.
definitely.
Try to figure it
Or
out.
dessert. Yeah, you ain't
Try to fit
lying.
into a
You ain't
dessert.
lying. Should I
Yeah.
call the audible and bring Kolby in on this
You
one?
might need
And be
to.
like, bro, I
Yeah,
need your
let me have a
expertise.
need to hit a few safety meetings before that.
Absolutely, yeah. Just to get the creative juices flowing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, but I'll know as it gets a little bit closer and I taste the beer, that'll be the one that'll ultimately let me finalize it.
There you go. Oh
When
yeah.
about when would that be? Or what are you thinking?
Hoping to be able to have it in my hands before March 1st. So that's kind of the hope here.
Coming up.
hmm Coming up, it'll be here soon. It'll definitely be here sooner than we think.
Real quick. I can't
Yeah, we
wait.
got some questions in here. Anyone got some good questions
Blueberry
for
and
us?
pork
Sorry,
would
I know
work
a lot of
really
you
well
guys have
together.
been. It's really hard to stay on top of some of these comments while we're talking to stuff, shooting the shit. So I'm sorry, y'all. If anybody's asked anything, go ahead, throw that down there now. Blueberry and pork would work really well together. You ain't lying, 100%. It would. It definitely would.
Yeah, well,
I could definitely do something creative like that. Maybe a nice stuffed pork chop would be good. Stuffed pork chop,
yeah,
apples
Rio's
and
right.
blueberries, stuffed.
Yeah, still Raiders till I die.
Ah, come on.
Hell yeah.
I'll lend you a Niner jersey. I got a few. You can
Mhm.
wear it for the weekend.
And I don't even know what a postseason's like anymore. But
I
this this
know.
this season,
That's right. We're already planning
Hey,
next season.
that's how,
This is
yeah,
hey,
this
this
is for
next
next
season,
season
'cause
right here. Who do we got for the Super Bowl matchup?
yeah,
49ers
yeah,
and
I got
Ravens, I think.
yeah, I got 49ers and Ravens. Niners taking it.
Yeah.
I would say by 3. Niners are going to take it by 3.
I'm a Raider fan myself too, but man, my son's a Niner fan. The homies are all Niner fans. I'd be happy for my son. He'd be stoked. So I'll be happy if the Niners win.
I'm going for the
See,
Lions.
see
The
that's
Lions.
see
Yeah,
Ray.
hey, I got nothing.
Hey,
If the Lions win,
I'll
I'll be so
say,
happy for them.
hey, I was talking to someone at work the other day, and probably gonna take some heat for this, but I'll say it. There's a lot of Raider fans that are Raider fans, and then whoever's playing against the
Yeah,
49ers. Don't
that
matter
used
who.
that used to be my second favorite team, dude. Second
See what?
favorite team is whoever was playing against the Niners.
Uh,
But
hey,
It's funny because I really don't like the Niners, but I love the fans. Like I'm happy for you guys. Like
yeah,
you guys get to go. You guys had some solid teams over the last couple decades. Like you've had a few good runs,
yeah.
and I get happy for you guys when you guys get into it and whatnot. But
Hey,
I hate the
but I do
Niners.
gotta say, I've gone to a few more Raider games than Niner games, and
yeah.
Raider games are fun, man. Raider
They
games
are.
are real fun.
They are.
Energy is awesome.
So
The
there's
Oh
energy
yeah,
is awesome.
So there's a debate: Planet Fitness versus In Shape. Colby, 3, 2, 1, go.
In shape, in shape all day. Come
Uh,
on now.
is it doesn't Planet isn't Planet Fitness the purple one?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got all the
yeah,
purple shit in there.
yes,
Yep.
sir. That's the one.
No, it's in shape all day, baby.
That's
Big
In
right.
Jake.
shape.
Big Jake says Planet Fitness is the one.
He's in shape at heart. He knows that.
No. We're a city sports family over here, but
Hey, city
it is
sports is nice.
not. And it's just what's close by. It's a close one. They got a nice basketball court. They got a great sauna in there too.
There you go.
Dan
What other
says
questions we
go
got in here?
Steel.
People were
Dan
asking
says go
about those.
Steelers. We're on the bench together.
Planet Fitness has massage chairs.
I mean,
Uh,
That's
a win's a
hilarious.
win.
Hey,
A
could
win's
you
a win.
imagine a massage chair on a bike though? That could go. That could
you
go,
got me.
you know?
You got me thinking now.
Yeah, for sure. That's an untapped market. I'm pretty sure of that.
Uh, oh man, that's funny. But yeah,
Yep, yep.
what else? What do you guys got coming up? I mean, we had talked a little bit about the beer
Hmm.
release. Um, Nick, hopefully in the future we're gonna get that pizza ride, right?
Hell
What
But
one
yes.
day?
any big trips coming up? Anywhere you guys plan on going?
We're gonna be taking off on that. I don't know. You guys been seeing it's been getting a lot of hype lately. That new cruise ship. It's called the Icon of the Seas. It's like the latest and greatest, biggest cruise ship in the world. We're gonna be out on
Yes.
that thing in March. The Icon of the Seas. I cannot wait. That's gonna be amazing. So that's our next big thing. That's my next big reset. I usually like to come back from those super energized. You should mount a
I
pizza
should mount
oven to
pizza
a
oven to the
pedal
pedal
tricycle.
tricycle. I
Fucking
will. I like it.
another brilliant idea, dude. Another brilliant
Indeed.
idea. Hey, Spaceman, I'm not joking, dude. I fuck with your shit. This is my barbecue one right here, the barbecue scraper. And your knives, hands down, the ones that I use the most. They stay the sharpest. I really enjoy your product, man.
Yeah, I have a few of his knives too, man. They're good
Mm-hmm.
quality, man.
They're
Good quality.
they're the
Yeah, they
best.
work.
They really are. And all the
Works.
designs, they look
Yeah, they're
great. The
Yeah.
one
gorgeous.
he just put out one with my tattoo artist with Pete. I put
No.
him he asked for recommendations for a tattoo artist, and so I couldn't message back quick enough to recommend mine because like I think mine's the best. But that's how
Of
we all are, right? Is
course.
my tattoo artist is the best. But so they put out a really awesome looking knife together,
Fucking
and
A. You should have
I
told him to hit me up. I do tattoos as well.
but the thing is I'm being selfish
No,
here. You
I'm
didn't do
just kidding.
mine.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, that shit was awesome. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that there was a connection there like that. I see
Yeah,
that.
I'm
That's cool.
pretty excited. So now I got a knife that's designed by my tattoo artist, and I'm not sure how many people can really say that.
Oh fuck.
You
That's
know,
dope.
No, that's nice. So it's already out too now, or it's going to be released, or was this a one-off?
it was a one off. It was already released, and it's oh, right on. Thank you. My Vanna White just brought the knife
Oh
to
my
me.
god,
Well,
what a
That
let's
that
legend!
was
see
What
it.
a
great.
legend!
That was
Shout out to
great.
the was that the
That
wife or
was
the
the
daughter?
wife. The wives
Monica,
do all the work, guys.
we
I promise.
appreciate you
Yes,
through and through. Damn, look at how
That's
hard that shit is.
clean.
That is the
and it's
dopest.
different on the other side.
Holy
That's
shit.
that's
Yeah,
clean.
I like that.
God.
Now,
Great job on that.
are you going to actually use that, or are you going to use that as a statement piece?
I think it's only gonna be used in reels where it's not gonna be dirtied too much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm gonna not use it on like everyday type of use, but I want to use it just for like videos and whatnot. You know what I mean?
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Keep it as in good condition as I possibly
Yeah, that
can.
thing
Thank you.
is
I appreciate you.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. It's nice, dude.
Indeed. Yeah, it's
There you
it's
go.
I'm pretty psyched for it.
Only during Raider games. He says you're only going to use it during Raider games.
Only during
Hey,
rated games, so only
There you go.
that's
definitely
not a
won't
bad rule right there.
won't use it during the postseason.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We won't need it, bro. We
You'll
won't need
save
it.
you'll save the sharpness on it. No worries.
Indeed, indeed.
Hell yeah. So man, we've been going on some trips, having some fun lately, going out to some fun shows and stuff. You took us out to that Sharks game the other night. That was
Dude,
awesome,
that was
bro.
that was a good game too because it's my second NHL game, but they're in last place. So to see them come back and win in overtime is it was fun.
It was crazy. For you guys that don't know what we're talking about, Kolby took us out to the San Jose Sharks versus the Rangers hockey game. My very first hockey game I'd ever been to. I know some diehard hockey guys, and so they were harassing me when I told them that's the game I'm going to. They say, you're going to go watch the worst team get spanked by like the best team. Man, we went there and it was just unreal. The energy was fun. It was like real family friendly. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
You really bring your kids, you don't have to worry about nothing. But man, Hurdle came through for us in the end, boy.
that's your
That,
boy. Hurdle's
that's
your
well,
boy.
he's my boy now. He's my boy now. I was kind of upset. I know I was hard on him throughout the entire game,
It was tough
but he
love.
but
It
he
was
he
tough love.
came through in the most clutch way he possibly could, and he earned me as a fan. That's for sure. I don't know any hockey players, but I know Hurdle.
I know Goldberg,
Goldberg. Oh yeah, huh?
Goldberg,
Hell yeah.
the goalie.
the goalie.
Oh yeah, but that was a fun game, man. It was cool to hang out with everyone. You took us to that concert that we went to out there. That was a fun concert too.
Which one are you talking about? You talking about the next concert,
The
bro?
next concert, yes,
Remember
with
those guys?
the
Remember
sketchy
the
Airbnb the sketchy Airbnb guys.
guys?
Oh man, but yeah, that was a. I mean, yeah, we've been going on trips, man. I think that's one thing about the barbecue community, right? Instagram in general. I think people get tied up in follows and all of that, but the gang that we hang out with, the boys, a lot of them are in this chat. There's always a good 30 to 40 of us. That's what it's all about, man. Going to games, we're all getting older. We all have our own lives, but taking the time to go out, hang out, and do those types of things is fun, man. Make some
Oh
good
yeah, man.
memories.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys are all real appreciated, man. It's dope because it's all sacrifice, right? A lot of these times we're going out during the week. We got to work in the morning. We got kids. We got to get home late and wake up early the next day, and yet we still do it, right? And we make the time to do it, and that shit. I think it's been awesome, man. We've been having some great time, creating some awesome memories. And yeah, Jelly Roll was off the hook. That was an insane. That's hands down my favorite concert I've ever been to was that Jelly Roll show we went
Mine
to.
too. That was a good time, man, from start to finish. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, I
yeah. I know
bet
we
he was
were,
good on a good show.
did,
I regret that I missed that one for sure.
dude. I know. Yeah, you were in Disneyland, I think, at the time, though,
I
right?
don't remember.
If I remember right, that was your trip to
It
Disneyland was
might
why
have
you
been.
weren't able to make that
It
one.
might have
So
been.
that's not a bad reason to miss
Happiest
it.
place on earth. You can't get mad at that, right?
Yeah, nah, hell no. You
Nah,
get to take your kids to Disneyland. That's freaking amazing too. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
what do
we got
you think? You think you're gonna try to squeeze out Nick and make it to this next one with us?
Which one? What are you guys doing?
We don't even know, bro. We're still just kind of looking. I was thinking about the Monster Jam, but it's this weekend. I think it's a little bit too soon for me to make it work. So we'll find something, another comedy show, a concert, or something fun like that,
I'm thinking
Oh yeah. Let
something
me
new.
know.
I'm thinking we got to go up and catch a Sacramento Kings game or something. Come up your way.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's do that. Actually, we could do that. Make it a little bit easier for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, that'd be fun.
We'll go to
On the
Golden
week.
Works for
One.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let me know.
Dan, have a good night, my brother. Thanks for coming in and checking it out.
Have
We'll
a good
see you next
weekend.
time, my guy.
Have a good weekend, Space. Oh wait, he was saying bye to Dan. Have a good weekend, Dan. Can't
Yeah.
read.
Yeah. So what's next? That's what I want to do, something like that, or maybe even go like to the drag races. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Go up to like Sears Point and Finian. I don't know I forgot what they call it nowadays.
I
Um,
went when I was a kid to
mhm.
a NASCAR race, but never to any drag races or anything like that.
The drag races get wild. They got like alcohol cars out there, like 300 mile an hour quarter miles in like 4 seconds. It's
That's
insane, right? It'll
crazy.
yeah, the fuel they burn will burn your eyes as they go past you. You know what I mean? But it's like an insane. It's pretty fun. It's unique and it's fairly close. Oh,
Indeed, yeah, it's only like an hour
Days
for
on
me.
Yeah, not
Maison,
far at all.
Maison used to go to
Yes,
drags.
see, he's down. Mason's down for fucking anything. He's always down.
That'd be fun. Yeah,
Come on out.
that'd be a good time.
Hell yeah. He said they're talking about car drags, Mike.
Uh,
Oh shit. Got him.
um,
Yeah,
Alex is
Dan.
in there doing the people's work.
That's right. He sure is, man. Keeping it going.
what
What's
do you
your
guys go
what are
ahead?
you planning for a Traeger game day, brother? That's coming up real fast for you, yeah?
That's
2, 3 weeks?
that's exactly what I was going to ask you, actually. Um, honestly, I'm waiting to see, make sure my Niners win. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna throw down a small little Super Bowl party with the family.
Hmm.
Invite some close friends over, just because can't get too rowdy, right? My Niners end up pulling it, not doing as well as I hope they do. We're gonna have some problems, but yeah, man, probably do some ribs. Definitely want to throw down some ribs, a bunch of wings. Surely just get creative this year, man. I'm trying to win one of those rings. Those rings look pretty dope.
Dude, that ring that they're doing this year is probably the coolest one I've ever seen them do.
It
That's
does
the
look pretty cool.
dopest. That's the one to get, I think,
I
But
I think every year it gets better and better. Each
yeah.
ring, you're like, ah, man, they can't do that one again, or they can't beat that one, and then sure as shit they do.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the big cock logo is just the fucking
It's
coolest.
gotta go
It's
on
the
the pinky
you
ring.
gotta go on the
Gotta
pinky
go on
ring.
the pinky ring.
That is
Like
so
it's
hard.
got. But yeah, man, just yeah, just cook for the family.
Yeah.
Hang out. All my family's Niner fans, so Grandpa's a Niner fan, Grandma, so get them there and have a good time.
What do you guys think? And do you think it's going to be another one of those series contests where it's, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4? Or is this going to be a one and done, like put out your big spread and, you got one chance? How do you think this is happening?
I think it said just
Is it
one,
one?
just that day. Yeah, just the day of the Super Bowl.
I didn't read it deep. I just got a quick glance at it, so I'm not entirely sure what all entails.
Yeah, I'm sure more will come out, but yeah, it said just that one day, no few weeks span, just one day, throw it down,
Oh,
and
yeah?
it did say your best picture. So
Oh, your best picture. So they're going
Let's
after, you
see.
need a solid picture too.
and they're online and on the original one, yeah, it said picture.
Okay.
So
I don't,
see what
I
how that
don't
goes.
even know if I know how to take a picture anymore.
Yeah,
Well, shoot, I'm
reality.
dying to make some more oysters. I think that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. Cook up some more
Are you
oysters. I don't think that's not relative to the Traeger game day, but
are you gonna make them the same way as a
yeah,
bash?
that same way. But I'm just gonna try to elevate a little bit more. Put some bacon in it too. Put the green onion in it. You know.
Bacon always makes everything better.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Mike, you said that's how they did it last year too. Tell me again. I don't remember. I thought it was for whatever reason. I thought it was a few weeks for the Traeger game day as opposed to one big finale. Oh yeah, Dan, you want to definitely pull up for some oysters, bro. I owe you, dude. Come through for sure. We'll get down. We'll definitely get down on those.
So what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the multiple like multiple posts that you have to do for the game day, or do you like getting it just the one and done? What would you guys rather have to do?
Mm. Colby, why don't you go first?
Uh, I don't know. To be honest, it just depends. But I mean, if it's a few weeks, keeps people engaged, keeps people, coming back every week. So they get one recipe out or a few, and it's something different the next week. So, gets people cooking more consistently or on the grill using it. So I can see the thoughts around that. But the one and done, I feel, just cook your
Quick.
best meal one day and get down. And I think that's what a barbecue is about is, having a bunch of different spreads of food and everyone eating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like how they do when they do multiples, right? You get like 4 weeks, and week 1 is this theme, week 2 is this theme. Kind of like the themed approach, just because you get a lot of inspiration out there. You see a ton of different wing recipes, and you see a ton
Hmm.
of different this recipe, so to speak. But if it's just one, you get one shot. Like you're gonna either nail it or you move on. Swift Meats joined. What's up, Swift
The
Meats?
best.
What's up, guys?
The
I just cooked up
best.
some of your baby backs just the other day. Multiple weeks were during the start of college and NFL season. Oh yeah, thank you, Big O. That makes sense. That's to kick off the season as multiple weeks, but then the end, just one fell swoop right there. Anyone use the oyster bed? Outlaw, I'm not sure what the oyster bed is that you're referring to. Sorry, brother. I don't know if I use that. Probably not. If it's something specific. Yeah, big game, usually one and done. Yeah, speaking of Spaceman knives, that's what I use for those oysters. Spaceman Knives has a dope oyster shucker knife. Do you have it, Nick, or no? No,
Mm-mm. No, I
it's
don't
a
cook. I don't cook oysters enough. I don't think
yeah.
I've ever cooked just oysters for us at the house.
Gotcha. It's a killer knife. Works amazing. It's like I didn't think I was at no risk of like cutting myself with it.
Hmm.
That's the thing when you're shucking oysters, right? It can get a little sketchy depending on what kind of knife you're using.
Sure can.
Oh yeah,
What's up,
Dilly,
Jake?
you're gonna be cooking a brisket tomorrow. Competition brisket. Hell yeah. Oh, we lost
uh,
Kolby. What up, G? How are you doing, my brother? How's everyone? We got some other questions out here. Let's see if Kolby comes back.
there we
There he
go.
is.
Got him back in there.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Oh, you're good.
We lost you. We lost you. Yeah, Jeremy is definitely going to go hard for that contest and get that ring. There's no doubt about it. I think Jeremy kind of came in and put everybody on notice from like this day forward. You know what I mean? Like Jeremy is
For
the
real.
guy to beat. You know what I mean?
I was looking forward to his videos way more than I was looking forward to putting mine out by the time it was all said and done.
For sure, for sure. And
Yeah,
and honestly, a solid honorable mention to that guy as well, Mike. His videos are also so fucking stellar, and he had so much work and effort that he put forward on those videos too. I thought for sure one of them had to have won. Really glad it was one of them, for sure.
yeah. I think leading up to that, we were talking about that. We said one of them, like
Yeah.
for sure, had to. They're pumping
It
out
had to have been
content.
one of those two for
Hmm.
sure. Either that guy being Mike or Camp West Barbecue being Jeremy. Those guys absolutely crushed the whole competition
Hell yeah.
for sure.
Uh, Space wants to know what you guys like to cook on other than the Traegers. If you had to go without, I think you have something pretty cool you could probably show, Nick.
Fucking this fucking big ass
What?
thing right here. Papa joined right now, so I'm gonna watch my language. But this thing right here, this is a super sick rig built by Murillo. This is something that it's been in the works for a very long time. I had first reached out to Murillo in January of last year to begin the process of building this thing out, kind of to my vision. And man, did he deliver for me. He really came through, crushed it outside of what I thought was even possible on this rig. It's a live fire. It's half and half. It's a hybrid rig that's half live fire cage, and on the other half, it's a Santa Maria. And we spared no expense. We got the fire bricks in it. We got really cool tools for it. We got griddles. We got grills for it. We've got hooks to hang stuff from. This thing is fucking awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. He made me some really cool custom, like Raphael Ninja Sai skewers and some skewer mounts for it. This thing's awesome.
Nick's not even
Yeah,
old enough to use them.
dude, I'm definitely not old enough to use them. I'm 100% gonna put my fucking eye out with them
No,
things.
that's
But
It's
yeah,
a monster
they have
this is
to
what I
though.
be.
like
It's
to
pretty
cook on.
dope.
And then also, honestly, like what has been last year, what was my favorite thing to cook on was the flat rock. The flat rock, that thing was so fun because it was a big learning experience for me. It was my first griddle. I'd never had a griddle before. So everything was like new. You know, even this, as cool as it is, I've cooked over fire. So it's not this isn't too new of an experience, but everything on that griddle was like doing something I had never done before. So that's pretty fucking cool. The griddles.
Yeah. Blackstone
Yeah.
put out their new, or I don't think they put it out yet, but they showed out their new one that's coming out. Did you
Are
guys
you
see that
talking
one?
about the half pellet grill, half
No,
griddle?
it's just a regular griddle. It looks like a beast though.
Yeah, is it the like a omnivore
Yep.
table or
Yep.
something? I did see that shit. That looks badass. 36 inches. I definitely looked that whole damn thing through, you know. Um, I think it's awesome. I love that the cooking surface, the size of that cooking surface too. 36 inches would be badass, you know.
It's a I feel like I don't now that I got the bigger one, it'd be hard to go back to a smaller one for
Yeah.
sure. So 36 is for sure the way to go.
Truth be told, I'm that exact same way with my grills too, though. You know, if there's an option between like the bigger version or the smaller version of the grill, 10 out of 10 times I'm gonna go with the bigger one as long as it's in the budget because I always know I'll have that regret. You know, I'll run out of room one time and be like, see, this is why I should have got it. You know,
Hmm. Mrs. Strongarm
space.
wants to know if you have any more plans on doing some collaborations. She really dig the one you did with Jeremy.
Yes, baby. I would love to. I'm trying to do as many collabs as possible, you know. This year specifically, it's a big part of what I want to do. Do some more of these cooks together with other folks and create some new fun things. Not just the cook too, but I also want to do a different new styles too, you know. Pick up new styles, cinematography, camera tricks, you know, movie magic shit. I like put doing tricks, you know, throw a lemon up over my shoulder, have it land on a knife and slice open kind of a thing, you know. I want to do a little bit more of that. So those are the kind of folks I'm looking to do collabs with, people that want to have fun with it too. Not necessarily just, you know, doing a nice recipe and I want to do something fun too.
Some
I
Steven Spielberg
think
shots.
we need to
Dilly, we do need a collab, bro. I really want to do a collab with you. We should do one here or at your crib. I'll come out to your crib. We'll do it together at the same place. Mazone, how you gonna bring up them tamales in front of everybody like that, bro?
Do tell. Do tell.
Yeah, we
man.
did. We did a collab on some tamales, man. And good thing we collabed and he came out with some really good ones and we were able to use that footage because my end result was not where we needed to be.
Uh,
You know, I just got a lot to learn. That was my first attempt at making tamales, you know what I mean? And it was all in the binding of the masa at the end. I didn't get it. It didn't
it's an
hold up
art.
well. The meat was great, you know what I mean? But that wasn't a big deal.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to definitely collab on a dessert.
Dude, yeah, bro, for sure. I don't really make too many, so I'm gonna learn from you. You tell me what I gotta do and let's do it.
I have some ideas.
Yeah,
We'll have to talk about them. Some good ideas.
Tell him you gotta
absolutely.
start working on that
Yeah.
blueberry compote for
Yes,
dessert.
absolutely. Yeah, the first thing I got to taste it though first. I got to see how intense. I'm anticipating that the blueberry is going to be pretty intense. So once I get the taste of it, then I can kind of get an idea. But I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking blueberries, brie cheese, pears, um, you know, something like that. I think that'd be a cool flavor combination. Some cinnamon.
Yeah.
Spaceman's never made tamales. I dare you to try, bro. Dare you to try.
Go
Mason,
Rams.
Mason he needs to make those birria tamales.
Bro, I'm telling you, his video is fire. Everything he makes is actually really good. I've been lucky enough to eat a lot of his food. His tacos changed the game. He came over here and made tacos, completely changed the way I make tacos from then
Yeah.
on. Hell yes.
What kind of tacos when he came over?
Man, he
What did he
did
make?
what the I think the main thing is I guess you ultimately say I kind of can phone it in sometimes on my tacos, right? I'll just kind of dress them up with some onions and cilantro and call it a day, you know?
Mm.
But you know he made sure that everything was dialed in. You know he made his salsa, he made his pico, he made his guac, he had the cotija cheese. He had everything, right? So basically, just make sure you had the whole accoutrement. You know what I mean? He
Mhm.
made sure and that's what I've taken from it. You know what I mean? No more just phoning it in, making a simple street taco. Kind of go all out every time now.
Oh
Feel
yeah,
that.
always tastes better.
For sure, for sure.
Little extra love in there.
Absolutely.
Always.
So
So
what
for the people on here, looking forward to next week. What do you guys got lined up? Next week, future weeks for you guys.
hell yeah, man, I'm excited. Who we got on the calendar for next week? Heat stroke?
Um, I have to double check.
We have is
I
it
want to think. I think
Dan?
it's No, I don't think it's Dan. I'd have to
Might
double
be
check.
Jeremy.
I think it's
Yeah, I
Jeremy.
gotta look at the
I'm pretty
calendar.
sure it's Jeremy.
Yeah,
We
I
have
think
it
it's
all on the calendar, everyone. If you guys are in here and you're like, you motherfucker, it's me. You forgot about it? No, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's on the
forget.
calendar.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jeremy.
yeah. Jeremy's on here. Yeah, I was talking to him. Yeah, it is Jeremy next week for sure. Okay.
It is Jeremy next week?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that'll be fun, man. I'm excited for that one. We'll get on here. We'll do the same time. We're going to be doing this every Friday. Try to catch up with one of you guys for about an hour or so. Just kind of shoot the shit, let people know a little bit more about you guys, what you got plans. If you guys want to let people know about something that you've been working on, getting ready to release, this might be a fun way to kind of drop that out for some folks. Any of you guys got any final questions for Colby here before we kind of wrap this up?
Hey, it wouldn't be right if I didn't say this. Head over Strong Arm Barb and Grill and grab some Cali Cajun. That's my favorite rub to date. So go and grab some, add it to your arsenal, please. You won't regret it.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Oh
that, man.
yeah, it's the goods.
All right, y'all. Well, appreciate you guys all coming in and checking this out. We'll see you guys next week. Big Unc and the Nephew, we out.
Bye.